Whew. An event today. 98 through 100. Now, I know I haven't recorded 100 vlogs, but I still feel this is a minor achievement in the fact that I'm here now and I'm still continuing. I still need to be more on top of things, but I'm still okay with the progress that I've dealt with. Of course, I need to get over just like understanding that I have nothing to talk about and just actually push something out. Whereas like yesterday, that was one of my more viewed videos, and I actually got, I pushed myself a little bit in the publicity section, or it's like I posted it on FA. Pretty sure that's why a lot of people actually clicked on the video and watched it. I need to actually check up on YouTube and see how much of the video was actually watched, and I don't know, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Today though, I guess is an exercise in up and down. Yesterday was a very, very weird and awkward time. I had been very, very excited to go and see a concert with a band, or even two bands, that I actually really, really enjoy. Those are both Icarus the Owl and Stolas. And I remember when I first found out that it's just like, oh, this is happening. I remember like asking the time off from work and making sure I got it and just being genuinely excited. And then wouldn't you know it, the 1 week before, actually I think it was even 2 weeks, I became less and less excited about it, to where I was like even at the time I didn't buy the tickets yet. And I just didn't buy them. And I waited and I waited and I waited. Right up until yesterday, the day of the concert. And at 3 p.m., I was committed to just not going. And it's just one of those things that's weird, because I know I'm going to enjoy it. I know I'm going to have a grand time. I know I'm going to love the shit out of it. And for some odd reason, I just was so unhappy and just didn't want to go. I talked with 2 or 3 people about it, and I eventually bought the ticket, and I didn't end up going. I kind of fucked myself over by not reading a lot of the actual ticket time and whatnot, as I read the event started at 8. But what it actually was is that the what's it called, the event, the final band was supposed to sort of perform around 8. So I got there at 8 and I missed all 4 of the opening bands. That included Icarus, and I was really upset about that, because I was just like, wow. It was even so fucked up because I knew that like the other 2 opening bands, never heard of them, looked them up online, and I was like, whoa, they're actually pretty nice. And it's like, I'm actually now really, really excited to just see the whole lineup. And I missed it. The only, I guess, the good thing is that the band I want to see most of all, Stolas, amazing. Like, I really love it when I can, when the bands sound almost exactly like they are recorded. And I know that sounds like, well, of course, duh, but that was something that I was supposed to go to a concert today, and that was to see Thursday. But I looked up a couple of their live performances, and wow, I don't know if it's like a music snob thing or whatever, but it's just, I've listened to Thursday for years and years and years and years, and it's one of those things where it's like, I know the notes that he's supposed to be hitting, but the notes that he was actually singing were really off, bad, and at first I thought, I was like, oh, maybe it was just that performance. But then I looked at a few others, and one of them was worse, and the other one was only like marginally better, just a tiny bit. And so, since I didn't want to see any of the opening bands, like I actually didn't want to see the opening bands on that act, I decided not to go. However, the day ended up being amazing. I spent it mostly with my roommate. We did a lot of yard work, whatever. went to a really neat pizza place, had a few drinks, and then I came home, and then I had an amazing, like, kind of 5, 6, 7 people Skype conversation for about 4 hours. It made me realize it's just like I have a couple of good, really good friends that I need to like actually focus more on. And so pretty much anyone in that call with me that night, it's just like I need to focus on them a little bit more. Just be like, hey, you guys are friends, and I need to make sure that like I keep those friends close and focus on them, and because man, there's so many fake people. I actually gutted a fake person today. I called them out on something, and it ends up, yeah, they were being an absolute fake ass lying piece of shit. And it sucks too, because it's like I thought of this person as a friend, but man, there was something that just really hit me where it was just like, it's like, no, I think I just caught you in a fat lie and just, a bunch of bullshit. And I did. And it was just kind of one of those things where it's like, it sucks because it's like I didn't want to, but it happened. It's like, I know for the better, it's better this way. But it's just, I didn't really want to end that friendship because I thought it was okay, but it was far from it. So I guess that's called like bittersweet, because I did the right thing. I just didn't like that I kind of had to do it. The move is coming up, and there's still a lot like running around in my head of what to do. Still kind of wish I had more time off, but we'll see. We'll see how well this goes, because the car's not finished, and I need to be able to like take it for tests to make sure it'll survive the trip, and it needs to. Otherwise, I'm actually probably just gonna take the car as a loss and just fly there. Like, it's not like where, like, I know my roommate, where he's not gonna like immediately kick me out on the first or anything like that. But the sooner the better, because I want to once again do right by him and make sure that it's like, this is it, done. It's like, because he deserves that respect. Big awkward pause there. Just me trying to think of stuff. But I think I'll end it here. Good night, all.